Alrighty then, y'all. Ready to get started. Getting ready to get started here, man. It's been going on a good little minute, and want to give y'all some up-to-date feedback of what's been going on. Been having had some family issues for a minute, so we had to take care of that. And now, let's get y'all caught up to date to what y'all been missing, what's really been going on, and we gonna let y'all know what how everything is going with the project. So let's get y'all tapped in. So as y'all can see, I've been very heavily getting at the 389. Been very, much so figuring out issues and problems that comes up and be addressed. Uh, One of the problems that I had was before you could not switch. Uh, well, I ain't gonna say you could not switch cabs, but the cabin itself, when you try to switch it in the selector, it'll crash without no error, no code, no nothing. So that was a problem for me, and that was one of the biggest things that I was trying to figure out. Secretively, I stumbled across the fix, kind of sort of knowing what it was. I'm not gonna really quote myself. If it comes across again when I add the day cap, then I know where to go. So what's going on now is the I have to add windows, the window panes, the wipers, the steering wheel, set the interior. So that's pretty much the five things that's stopping this truck from going to beta. So right now, we ain't even in alpha yet, the early release section. Uh, what is going on to the extent of what I want to add, what I want to put in for you guys. I really been just trying not to get burnt out. I had some family issues that happened last week, so uh, I really just been focusing on that. And while I've been focusing on that and getting that situated, getting that straightened out, uh, I pretty much wasn't on my PC for a whole week, dealing and doing with things and stuff like that. So where did that leaves us with the truck? Well, I still got to get the windows added in for the window panes, for the wipers. Still got to fix the window. The windows got animations. I got a few more animations to add on to steering wheels. Uh, but the steering wheel, wipers, windows is top tier on my list now. It's not more of a major problem. Well, it's still just not an added event yet, but it still wasn't a major problem like, the crashing when you select the cabins and stuff like that. So we got that fixed. Y'all stick around for a little bit. I will show y'all this inside the game where you can go in and select it as well. Also, I've also changed a few things in the dev file. So before we really just get cracking with that, I want to go uh, show y'all, what's going on there. I love my Steam overlay. So what we got going on here is when you come in, at first when you try to change the cabins, it would crash, and I haven't really got a chance to really lock on it like I want. So what ends up happening, it would crash at first. So let's go, let's get some of the, quick stuff out the way. We got, you know, so this is just what you'll be looking at any point in time. This is why I put it at, because it was crashing. So I made sure all three was available. But now that it's not crashing, let's go into here. Hopefully, okay. Whew. My heart dropped a little bit. So now you can select between the cabins and stuff like that. Another thing is I added 4 new frames, the smaller frame, color with chrome bolts, non-chrome. You still got the show frames. You still got the show frame that's slightly lowered. That way you can get that very, very good slam look like most of y'all guys want. It automatically come with the 550 Caterpillar. So you would need to have, for now, you would need to be using Captain Crispbum's engine pack. If you don't, it'll fall back into the the Pack R or the ISX 300. Smarty's wheel pack, you would definitely need to have that. For now, because I'm working on a wheel pack for the trucks. Actually, gonna be for all my trucks and trailers. Interior, really showed up and showed out at my interior. I've really took the liberty in figuring out how my baking will be affected. Colors, I haven't got more colors in yet, but I'm still working on that. When we go into the interior and you select, let's say, this wall, you can see that the baking is over here and it's really just set in to where you got some kind of realistic shadowing from here all the way up here, all the way across. Hell, even the dashboard I had to get baked, which made it come out a whole lot better. So y'all guys appreciate it much more than me even owning this truck. Y'all guys appreciate it. Even the floor right here is baked and whatnot. So that being said, that's pretty much the derivative of the new stuff I added. I've also took it to liberty of adding the stock drop visors, hood. I haven't done much with the hood yet. I've added a stock bumper, stock bumper, stock fenders. This one thing I'm glad I got figured out. I know I was missing something, was the deck plate for the trailer connectors. So there, we got different exhausts, but I still got like, ooh shit, about 8 different more exhausts to add. So don't sweat it, guys. It's coming and whatnot with that. Drop visors, I have a good selection. I've got 4 right now. Everything that's drop visor right now will be painted for you guys who like the painted look. Grill, we went and added the Pride and Class last night. So I will make a set configuration for the Pride and Class configuration. Right now, get the chrome, added that. Now, some things that I don't like about this one. One, this is too long, and I don't like this non-smooth edge. I'm working with a new modeler. Hopefully, he has better experience with working with materials that for ATS. I've been modeling things myself, so theoretically getting around and stuff is what I'm looking at. I got hundreds more of fenders going in this truck. I mean, I can't count how many fenders that I got getting ready to go in this truck. This is just, the select few. These gonna come out. Yeah, these gonna come out. They wasn't baked the right way, so I don't like it. We got a few more things coming in this truck. The T-bar. A lot of people like this T-bar. I have to readjust the lights because I want to say about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I did a rescale, and I rescaled the whole entire truck. The truck is now set to the SCS size because it was just kind of bothering me that it was not SCS like. And what I mean by SCS like, it wasn't the good width and size of all the other trucks. So we remodeled that and scaled that to a T before it even come out because I don't want to come back and do it later. Uh, so with that being said, that's pretty much right now. Oh, we got 4 different bumpers right now. We're gonna have more bumpers. This one I'm gonna add like 4 different variations to this one. Side lights, no side lights, lights at the bottom, no lights at the bottom, stuff like that. Uh, Up here, I'm gonna add the lights. I'm gonna have the full row as you see now. I'm gonna have one with a couple missing, so you got your horns and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it with the news on the 389. Like the stable is in game. I have a lot of UV codes. I still haven't got. Oh, that's another thing I have to do. Is I still have to do the. Oh fuck! I want to try to do that. I still have to do the UV layout. The UV layout is to some people's discretion. You know, there was UV layout on this truck, but I destroyed it by accident, so I got to clean it back up. With that being said, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, we got that. We got the one. We got through two of the main problems that we got through, and now we're looking into the fact of trying to close out on this truck. Uh, Everybody that knows me knows that I will not rush my project for anybody dollar or nothing. You know, for the people that support me, I feel like y'all deserve the very, very best. Not no half put out project and an update later. I just feel if I launch this truck, y'all shouldn't have to worry about an update for a while. That's what you pay for. Now, even though granted there will be free updates with this truck, do with partnership with me and 5150. Uh, the idea is you have so much to have. I said a lot of people been liking this headache rack. You'll have so much to have that you won't be looking for nothing for a while. Which will give me time to work on the other project that I'm working on. Come on, damn it. And the other project I really want to get going. So, you know, I really want to, you know, get this peak closed out so I can get to work on this thing right here. Now, I've already started separating, and I already pre AO baked the body. We do have multiple sleepers. I'm bringing my Mercury to this truck. I'm not sure if I'm gonna bring my Mercury to the 389 as of yet. Uh, I have two Mercuries. I have a 30 and a 60. My Mercuries will be painted to go with the body. Uh, like I said, I still haven't made up my mind if I'm put a Mercury with the 389. After I finish this W9, we're going to be looking into getting models for the Talbot and possibly release that. Do some more work on the Dunan and do some work on my 379 that I've started. So yeah, this is another project that I'm, you know, really anxious to get started because my dad had this truck when I was a kid. So the fifth wheel that came with it, I wasn't liking it. You know, when you textured it, it just looked all broken. So we went ahead and you know, courtesy of my boy Roughneck Modding. Use one of his fifth wheels. Way better quality. Uh, and that's why I mean, the modeler I'm working with now, I'm getting him trying not to subdivide the model and let me subdivide it so I can edit it and fix it as it needs to be fixed. That way, when I go subdivide it, it's set in. Uh, we got some things in here, and I've seen a few people coming out with uh, they're coming out with their W9s and stuff like that. I still have a modern version W9 that I'm gonna do, and this is another truck that's part of the 5150 project, 5150 merger. So this is courtesy of 5150, and shouts out to that man. That man's incredible. Uh, my modern W9 is not a 5150 truck. It's actually a John design, and I'm having so much problem with separating that truck. I highly doubt if I'm gonna get to it this year. I'm just being honest. So we have this W9. Uh, don't save. And then I have, let's see. Gotta find my other one. My other W9 for y'all guys. Oh, well, I'm kicking myself, but in the behind right now. I still need to finish this truck. This truck need to be finished, and the only thing that's holding this truck up. This is the brand new 589 that partnered with me and Roughneck Modding. Uh, it's gonna turn black because I'm not set the folder. Let's see. Oh, that's my family W9 that I'm looking for. That's the classic. Here you go. So this is the yes, the 589. A lot of people don't like it. I like it. It's a very it try to keep the nostalgic look with the keeps the nostalgic look with the modern age cab. You know, drivers need that. So this is my modern W9 that I'm working on. I stopped working on it when I started the merger with 5150. Um, you know, this truck is probably not gonna be half problematic on the animation side. Steering wheel side, we're still looking at how to do that and when to do that. Shifters and this whole truck got to get separated because John don't know how to separate his damn models into groups. That way, the modders can separate it with ease. So basically, you have to do everything by manual. So that takes about a month. given about a month to separate all this. And when we separate all this, so I had a message. Uh, so we got a lot of projects on the table right now. We have this W9. We have the W9 Classic 379. We're in the home stretch of the Phantom 389. Uh, I really can't wait to get this truck out. This truck gonna be a solid truck, but because of John want to mess up the interior, I have to do that. Now these are John Designs filters. These are my filters that I created. Not too bad for my, within my first year modding. So, like I said, I've been very, very, busy, trying to keep things together. I had a family issue last week. Had to just let that go so I can, get back focused, get my house together. My house was a wreck. Uh, my yards was out of whack. We got a lot of that knocked down last week. Uh, now I can really work, without, running behind the house and stuff like that. You know, that's just what it is to it. So what we got looking at right now on the 389 is pretty much doing the steering wheel. Like I said, the steering wheel, the wipers. The wipers are done. The windows are really done. I just got to go up here, get the right sizing, and they'll be done. So they already done. I just got to go into Delph and play with it, set it, and stuff like that. And right now, I'm just enjoying this truck just working versus me trying to go in and fix a million and one things that I don't want to be dealing with right now. I tell y'all before, I don't work stressed. When you work stressed, you do messed up mistakes, and that's not what you want to do when you modding. Uh, I got some more stuff for the deck plates. Oh, I got this T-bar. This is my legacy T-bar. And what I mean by my legacy T-bar, who did I have make this? JR Design. JR Design made me this T-bar a while back before I even started using Blender. And I didn't know how heavy this model is until I got Blender. And Blender just showed that he subdivided way too much. I just really broke it down and stuff like that. So I had to decimate this thing 3 times just to keep the shape and get some of the polygons out. So the lights was from Eagle Modding. Eagle Modding, he does great work. Let me show you what I got to come in and clean up. Uh, Stop it, damn it. Uh, uh, so I got to come behind Eagle and straighten this up the best of my abilities. I don't think I'm gonna be able to because not subdivision bevel nor weighted normals is working with that. So I don't really know what the hell to do. I really don't know what to do. I mean, it's just a lot to clean up. Uh, Shit. So the only thing I can do is make sure the faces is facing out. I mean, I don't know. But it's so congested. Shit. It's nothing I can really do. No vertices emerge. Let's turn everything off. See? So what happens is when he go in and do these things, he'll forget to set the normals. So now, not only have to do it to this ring, that ring, that ring, that ring, that ring, that ring. I hate cleaning up behind people, man. I really do. Uh, it's not my job. Alt in. So I figured out a little cheat code. Then I select all again by normals. Then I select alt in, flip. Then I select Control A, linked. Then I select alt in again, flip, and it should flip them back to semi-normal. Well, just this side. God damn. So that kind of helped me out. You know, I was wondering what the hell the problem was. Uh, and then I'm gonna go alt in again, flip, then Control L, then alt in again, flip. I mean, it gets stupid that I have to do it, but just so I can put out the best product for my customers and our and Phantom 5150's customer base, I have to make sure I do this so y'all guys can have an unrivaled experience. Do a flip one more time, Control L, and flip one more time. So that fixes that. So it doesn't seem like it took long to do that, but you gotta understand it took me a while to learn that so I can know how to do that. So basically experience pays. So we're gonna move on and we're gonna do this ring. You know, Control L, then we're gonna Alt in, flip, then Control L again, Alt in, flip. So it's just, you know, then flip, then Control L, Alt in, flip, Control L, Alt in, flip. So let me break down what I'm really doing for you guys is like really lost. Like, what am I really doing? So when I select it, flip. When I select it the first time, right? For you guys that not catching on. When I select it the first time, I'm gonna select it and I'm gonna press Control L for length. And I have it set over here in the bottom left corner. You see it set length for normals. Normals are basically what face is showing. The face that is chrome is the face that shows. That's the face that's going to have, the texture on it. The other side that's not showing is the face that's non-showing. Like it has no face. It's pretty much invisible. So when a modder goes in, they really just making sure when they go in on the fact of the modeling note, they won't see normals like that. Simple fact because it's not gonna show really in the 3D model render. But when it comes to using the SCS texture, it's gonna show. It's really a hard job for them. They'll be there all day if trying to fix it versus making sure that everything matches up from Jump Street. So what I'm doing is I gotta make sure I select all the bottom normals. So every normal that's not is in that same face as the one I clicked, it's gonna all get highlighted. I press Alt N to flip the normal. Then I press Control L again. Now when it flips the normal, it's gonna flip it to the other side. Once I press Control L again, every normal connected to what was previously not what it was gets selected. Then I press Alt N again and flip it. Control L linked. And I just keep going until the whole circle is flipped. Oh shit. Control L and then flip. It's pretty much Control L, flip. It's time consuming, but to get the best of your product, I've seen so many people make a mod and don't even flip the thing. So, it looks a hell of a lot better than those, right? Hell of a lot better. So now I just need to finish up these three. I wish I would have done this before I flipped. I'm rated, but ain't no point in crying over spoiled milk. So we're gonna select these. Control L, Alt N, flip. So we're just gonna bring the music back up while I'm doing this, and let y'all enjoy some modern tips. L. One more time for good measure. So make sure everything is flipped. So making sure we're on the last ring. Flip. Oh, that's not good. Control L, Alt N, flip. And now we're done with that. So we can bring everything back up. One, two, no, yeah, two, yeah, two. Wheels and tires. Now we can go into, see, I got a temporary texture just so I can clean that up. Now we can go into modifiers, weighted normals. Now the weighted normals is working on that ring. And now at the bevel. The bevel's not doing what I want it to do. Woohoo! Look at that face count. 239,000. Too high. Way too high. All right. So now, with that being done, that's showing the right way for now. I'm really thinking about just going ahead and separating this whole ring. I just don't know yet. So now I'm wondering, this is my T-bar. See if I can find this dang folder. I haven't found this folder in years. Let's see if I can find this folder. I forgot where the hell my folder is at. So I think right now for the rest of this stream, we'll probably stream for about another hour. For the rest of this stream, I'm probably just gonna do T-bars, uh, and fenders. That way, you got some good back end selection. But I'm looking for my damn parts. Oh shit. I can't even remember where I put it. One of my members, love the guy, asked me what happened to two of our guys with high rollers. I think the fact of VTCs are dying. They're just not the same no more. They're not as fun as they used to be. They used to have a good communities and stuff like that. And, we had a decent good VTC. We hit our peak and now we down, Whether I choose to keep it going, it's just everybody don't have their interest like that no more. Everybody wants, to have their own truck or, do their own thing. And that's just how people are divided these days. It's sad, but it's true. There's nothing you can do about it. Oh, you kidding me? I need some more coffee. Well, it doesn't look like I can find it. It's somewhere in here. Project. There you go. Some fonts. Okay. Copy this. Go keep a copy of it. I found it. And I'm gonna put it in March. Alright, now that we found it, let's go. now that we got that, show y'all guys something. So these are all the fonts that you can, well, depending on your PC, what fonts you have installed, you can add and change out fonts to your projects. I mean, I can keep it in black storage if I want. Set the on extrude way before. So, now I got what I want. Tab out of that. I could do it down here. And what you would do next is well, what I want to do first. All transforms. Well, of course not. You gotta take this object, convert, mesh. Now that we gotta convert to mesh. Take this, apply all transforms, and now all transforms will be applied. Clear that, and then we take this, apply all transforms, forward to do what I do next. Boolean. And that's what I hate about Boolean sometimes. You can really just have a bad day with Boolean. So, but that's no worries though, because it's temporary. That's temporary pain. What I go do next is weighted normals. That weighted down. You know, put the stuff back down right. So if I want to take this apart, you see, bam. Now, we're gonna go back. We're not done with this. We're gonna take this. So, that's how you would add your own engraved or cutouts or whatever you want to put it. You can make it a light. You can make it whatever really the hell you want. Let's go to this text. Let's see what the FaceTime is. So, yeah, I think we're gonna finish this up. I want to put mud flaps on here or not. I know the ones I want to put on too. Go back to 5. Cursor to select it, and now you can turn that off. You could turn this off. Leave that on there. All right. Oh, shift. Then we can just do that. Did these things separate? Yep, they separated. So we go back in here, import. looking for a fender. Not that one. Not that one. We already got that. I need to do two. I need 5, 2, 7. Wait a minute. Do I need 5? Or do I need 8? I need 8. Go to 5. Yeah, I need 5, 8, 2, and 7. Alright, let's go back. And go back in here. Import him. What I say? 2, 5, 7, 8. All right, now we got those. We can I don't know what the hell is going to. Whatever, we don't need. Hopefully we don't. I'm gonna do 2 in a little bit. I really want to do 5 first. Yeah, I got finished for days, so then I want to take this one. Delete. Shift D. There's a method to my madness. I take this side, delete it. The reason why, I can go from this side, mirror everything. This side, whatever I do here, I'm gonna apply over there. That is like the best way to do symmetrical things in Blender. You might get a part that's dual parted, right? I always delete the opposite side and use the mirror. Mirror is gonna do anything you do on the one side. Like, let's go here. If I do this, move it over here, it's gonna do it on the opposite side. So it's one of the best things going for Blender that you want to utilize in that. So I'm gonna go to work on these mud flaps. They need to be a little bit longer. Maybe I could get lost. Boy, you give me good love. Boy, you give me good love. Maybe I could get lost. Boy, you give me good love. Then I can take these flaps and put them on this. No, I don't know. I probably will. Don't care. Probably lift them up a little bit. But using mirror modifier is way better and exclusive than whatever you would do. So this will be the shadow. We don't want the shadow to show in the bake. We need to turn these off. Turn that off. And even turn off the T-bar. And what I mean by turn it off is hide them in the render. That way it won't show in the render. And mind you, I have to really set these things at a good height because of Smarty's wheel pack. So we're gonna move them up, scale them out just a little bit. Ah, shit. Individual origins and scale. That's not what I want to do. Kind of gotta have an eye for this stuff. This is why I have a 34 ultra wide monitor. That's bad. Now I'm trying to see if I can rotate this thing downwards. That's bad. That's real bad. So what we're gonna go here now is we don't need that. We just need to this thing is a little far back. So take this. Really just, getting off it, getting in it, and getting after it right now. You really got to be paying attention to what you select. You really be careful what you're getting after. Rotate again. Rotate again. Bam. All because the Peterbilt has this dropped off tail. Steve, why would you have? If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing now. So, I mean, we gonna talk, but you really don't have to worry about that thing. 5150. He's just so fucking modest. Gotta love that guy. I just don't understand how people would, fuck over this man for his work and stuff like that. I mean, the man is an awesome guy, hardworking guy. You name it. He's so much of a stand-up person. Like I said, I'm more of a revenge path for Steve, 5150, than anybody. I mean, everybody talk about, oh, well, that's Steve stuff and that's Steve, but y'all ain't doing nothing for Steve. Y'all not helping Steve get back to where he's at. Y'all not helping 5150 get to where he was at, back to where he's rightfully supposed to be. I come in out of the blue, and most of my work, even though I'm doing a lot of fucking work, adding a lot of great stuff to his models, I'm making sure he gets more of the righteous due for him, because it don't make no sense. We losing a lot of great modelers, a lot of great modders in this business. We're losing a lot of great people. A lot of people just hanging it up and walking away from it. We don't need to be left with crappy people with mods. I mean, we still got John. John is still pretty much the absolute monster right now. Bart, he's going to school now, so he's really not going to be trying nothing new. And he said he's going to be focusing his crafting towards Sims. Joe is in and out, but he still uses Z-Modeler. Joel is Joel. So we are losing a lot of great people, and my goal is to bring these people back. So now I have that aligned. And selected things, man, I tell you, man, selected things is, oh shit. I just thought about it. We're gonna have to separate these. I just thought about it. We have to separate these. Shit, Control L. And the reason why we have to separate these gotta separate them. I knew I was in the right ballpark for doing something. So we separate these because these gonna be a separate crumb on their own. However, I don't have to bake them separately. So this, get ready to bake. And then we're gonna come back here. Bake it up. Yep. Make sure nothing else is on. We turned off 5, 2. Almost messed up. So I was working on new frames. Shit. Let's see. Oh God. But that was gonna be a bad day in baking. I need to go in and turn on every piece that's showed in this frame. All right. That needs to be off. And let's get to baking. So now that we're baking it up, let's take a little time to stop out, talk to you guys about, you know, the closing of this project. So, first things first, the first two people that will have this, well, of course I got it, is 5150 himself. He will be the first one to get this. If he thumbs up, we go into the Patreon members, people that I trust, that I know that supported me. And I'm starting from the person who supported me from the very beginning, continuously down. They're going to have the power purchasing power first. Then from there, we're going to look into how Rose do. Then from there, we're doing a little set number on who is going to be getting this. Like, it doesn't make, it doesn't do my people right for who gets it and who don't. So what happens now is, before I even get to that aspect of worrying about who's going to be what and what's going to be what, I need to finish this truck the way I want to finish it, the way that it needs to be finished completely. Going through, checking the normals, checking the vertices, checking the flats, checking the texture, checking all of that, making sure everything is good to go. That I might have a few bugs here and there to fix. But at the same time, I also got worried about the end result. He's gonna be having it, I'm gonna be having it. On my side, it's only people that I trust. On his side, probably the same thing because so many people that burnt 5150 and stuff like that. So it's probably gonna be harder to get it from him than to get it from me. Just to be honest, and everybody know I'm a pit bull already. Everybody know I don't play. Like all that other friendly stuff, I don't play. So we gotta get there, and we're gonna look at that. We're gonna add some things up, see where to go from there. People that's been getting out of line lately, I see all, know all. Trust me, if you're acting unsolidified out there on these groups, trust and believe me that you're not going to be able to partake in this journey. Joe Collins members, this is where it gets fun. The Rolling 389 community. I still got eyes on that Discord and that group. It's not too many things that I don't see. And I'm not trying to pry on y'all personal business. They call me the Phantom for a reason. I'm not trying to pry on y'all personal business or whatever y'all got going on. Whatever y'all got going on is what y'all got going on. Y'all already made me not a part of it. Reason why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Trust me, I really thank Joel for doing what he did, because if he never would have kicked me out of my updates for the Rolling 389, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. I'll still be using the Rolling 389. So, thank you, Joel, for making the monster that I've become. But everybody that co-signs with him, that literally, and I'm not talking about the good ones. There's a lot of good people that co-signs for him, as he's a great modder and stuff like that. Not those. I'm talking about the one that co-signed for his wrongdoing. I ain't got nothing for you. I ain't got nothing for you. I don't know what to tell you. I ain't got nothing. Hey, I wish y'all the best. Hope for y'all the best. Do y'all best. But I ain't got nothing for you. Now, I know 5150, he got a lot of people that he is in bad standards with him. If he tell me, hey, no go, hey, you heard what the man said, no go. I respect my partner, period. But for the majority, it's going to be a lot of great people that are going to enjoy this truck when it comes out. It's going to be a lot of people that's going to love the dedication and the going, to getting to it that I'm putting in this truck. And y'all have seen every step of the way that I've pretty much done since the beginning of this truck to where it's at right now. We're talking about going back November 2023, possibly October, I believe. I can't remember when I started this project. But, through Christmas and me working on New Year's to get this truck in game on New Year's, and I did it on New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, going to New Year's Day. So, y'all see the process. Y'all see the process. Y'all seen what I've been doing and stuff like that. Everyone and everybody who came in, liked the video, subscribed. On part of the Patreon, I thank y'all so much for, you know, the process that y'all going. A lot of people that's been supporting me through the Patreon, they, you know, some might think, oh, well, he just, you know, getting money, just getting money. Most of the money, if not all of the money that I get from the Patreon, either goes to one or two things: to feed myself when I'm on the truck, or I'm on my 18-wheeler, to get back home. Then I take the equivalent that I spent and put it back into these projects. Yeah. So I put so much money into the projects, like the models and the parts, the lights, and I got 5150 got a lot of stuff that he came with his truck. I just happen to have 5 times more accessories than he do. He have a brilliant, beautiful model. I just got a model that I can capitalize on now. So I really like the fact that I got something that I can just equate in, like this T-bar. I've been having this T-bar for years, and I just really, you know, I put it on 2 trucks before. But not at a level like this now. You know, the level that I was on before, I was using, you know, SES light mask, which I still do. SES light mask and the whole light mask, where the light is the texture. Now I'm doing my own lights, you know, the engraving. Actually, there's gonna be 2 models of this T-bar. I'm gonna have a 5150 T-bar and a 5150 T-bar, and I'm gonna have a Phantom T-bar. Save as. Matter of fact, let me do that right now. As soon as I say this. What Fenders 5? Okay. Fenders 5 underscore AO. Okay. Clean cut. This one won't have the booty. What we're gonna come back and do. Cursor to selected. Rotate X90. And then we're gonna go here. And go play with it a little bit more. I might change the font. I'm liking the font for the 5150. I got some. Yeah, I'm definitely liking that. Might send this over to him. And then we're going to do then I take this. Get your ass off. Convert to mesh. And now we have a 5150 logo with the phantom. We're gonna take this, we're gonna boolean it out. First off, before we boolean it out, we need not boolean. We need to apply all transforms. Then we need to go back to this and they'll weight it down one more time. So we have that. I need to fix the little nick right there, but I get it. Now that's gonna be a problem. Subdividing it that many times, I already broke it down 5 million times. Get the blue ring, always wait. That's your best bet. Always wait. Let me save this before I end up losing everything. Exit out. Okay, now go back to these. We got mirror on. We could take this off. And fenders, spell it wrong. 5. God damn it. AO1. Now I need to do vertical reflection, then go back here, 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 here. Fenders 5. There you go. Check, 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 check. Check good. Check in the mail. All right. Do this and 75. And let's make a copy right now. And call this Fenders 2. All right. But we're going to go back to Fenders 1. Fenders 2 is going to be my paint. So let's go to Fenders 2. Paint. That's going to be my paint version. And then we're going to put this at 1. Oh, 1. I said 1. So that's going to be my painted version. Fresnel's good. Environmental factor is good. We need to put the shininess to like 325 so it don't be extra shiny. We're going to go back to Fenders 1. Now Fenders 1, we're going to put this at 0.35. Now, why is it different? Because that's where your chrome effect comes into play at. It comes down to like 1, 2. That's where your chrome effect comes into play at. When you got your chrome effect coming into play, you have to drop your diffuse a little bit. Reflection, I'm gonna put it at 1. Now, what I'm gonna do is this. These will have Fenders 5. And we're gonna call these brackets. No. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Cause we're gonna have those available for paint too. What's next is this gonna be default. So got your default there. These is going to be do these default? Should I make these default or not? Nah, we're gonna make multiple mud flaps just because I want. Now we're gonna call these CRBRKT. Matter of fact, brackets. So y'all know what I'm doing. And we're gonna assign those to that. Shift D, duplicate. Then we're gonna make another one called P brackets underscore brackets. Then we're gonna assign the brackets. We're gonna hide those. And then we're gonna go back over here to Fenders AO2. Paint it. Alright, so we got the painted brackets, we got the chrome brackets. Now, I need to go back into here. All right. Okay, we're back. So we're gonna take this. Chrome 1. Assign. Shift D. Paint 1. Assign. Turn off the Chrome 1. Go back. Set this to paint. Neat. All right, let's move on. We're gonna take this. Do a Chrome 2. Sign. Shift D. Call it another one called Paint 2. Assign that. Turn off that. Go back here. And hit that. Neat. We're done. So now, what's next is the fun part. The fun part is this. Is I go here, pay attention to the bottom right screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Go to Chrome. Tab. Paints. Chrome 2. Tab. Paint 2. Now, what I'm gonna do is turn all this off. And I'm gonna turn fingers off. So Chrome is Chrome. Paint is paint brackets. So this way we get iffy at Chrome over paint over Chrome. Don't want to do paint brackets? Yeah, why not? Painted brackets, Chrome brackets. Neat. We're done with that. Now what I do with this is the fun part. Well, I ain't gonna say the fun part, it's the normal part. I'm gonna call it shadow. Shadow standard, because you can really use this on everything. All you're doing is put a shadow only. That's what flex on the ground. That's why you don't want that. Didn't want that to show. Let's get in my way. Shift. Now we can hide this. I wanted to do multiple mud flaps, but you know how many variations I'm going to be able to have in this damn thing alone? Too many. So we're going to do Do I have a rubber texture? Uh, Could have sworn I made I did. You know it wasn't crazy. Now, when I'm using the mirror modifier, when you got to deal with words, when I go to your modifier, you gotta, and then you mirror the UV. You have to make sure you do that. That's what flips it back right. No, you're gonna have construction. So now we're done with that. Now we just go back and apply all our modifiers. So how are we really doing now? We forgot to do that one. That's easy fix. And that's that. That's how you pretty much knock out fenders in less than an hour, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. Now, one thing that a lot of people mess up on, make sure your things are set to that node. And then we're going to be fenders, select. And that's how we knock out fenders within a day. Now, later on, like I said, right now, the only UV masking, when I start UV masking, I'm sitting in between a rock and a hard place, whether I want to UV mask everything at one time or just the damn truck right now. That's neither here or there yet. Now we done this one, we can turn this off. Two. We'll do two later. We'll do the rest of those later. Let's close out this one. And just for good visual. T-bars can be something else when you really sit back and analyze the T-bars itself. How did they get down there? Hell, even the 5150 moved down there. What the fuck? Selecting the cursor. X90, nope. I'll say X negative 90. Okay. All right. This thing is gonna keep giving me problems. So Control S. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna export one pack. While that's packing, let me go to the bathroom break. All right. Save. So now what I have to do is shit. Ooh, okay. All right, let's do this again. One more time. So now, I could have done one of my other trucks. And there they are. And that's about it, y'all. Go get out of here now. We're crossing the 2 hour. We just crossed the 2 hour mark. Oh my. Just show you how lengthy this stuff can get, man. Follow on the Facebook page if you guys haven't followed yet. Subscribe here if you want to keep up to date with all the live events with the trucks, with the projects, and everything like that. Make sure y'all tap in with my boy 5150 whenever he's in. And we're going to get out of here, guys. I'm tired. I'm yawning. And that's not a good thing. So we out. Peace.